Very interesting news. New York State total solar eclipse, April 2024. In fact, it is the 8th of April 2024, which is the eve of Rosh Chodesh, the beginning of the month Nisan, the month which prepares us for Passover. Hoping that the Messiah also there, Elijah. No. So what we see in this table, which I saw in the internet, about total solar eclipse, New York State, and it's going to go the path of the total solar eclipse, so it will be also about our head in Monster, I think, yeah. So whatever it is interesting, significant, and in fact our rabbis tell us about what is eclipse, and it is interesting. It is in the Sukkah, the Tractate Sukkah 29a, and we have more reasons, which some of them are very relevant to the time, but we took one of them, which says the following. The sages taught, when the sun is eclipsed, it is bad omen for the entire world. The Gemara, the Talmud, tell us a parable to what is a matter comparable. It is comparable to a king of flesh and blood who prepared a feast for his servants and placed lantern, which is panas in Hebrew, before them to illuminate the hall. He became angry at them and said to his servant, "Take the lantern from before them and seat them in darkness." Ooh. We are now really in darkness. Okay, we can see our document that is into darkness, but basically if you look on the situation of the world now, Iran and all the threats and the situation is real darkness. So, why God is angry? Why is angry? Because apparently people don't keep exactly the Torah, the 7 laws of Noah, and laws of the Torah, Sabbath and so on. Unfortunately, what you can do about this, the Torah tells us. Even if you read it just before the Holocaust, in the portion of Kitavo, if you don't keep Torah, 98 curses, you read them. In the portion Kitavo in Deuteronomy, all this, what happened in the Holocaust, in Gaza, no surprise, everything is written down, unfortunately. So let us see what really the Torah, we saw what our rabbis tell us, but let us see about the Torah. It is unbelievable, this table. Why? Because once in the Torah you have a full writing of Likui Chama, which is exactly the right verse for solar eclipse, eclipse of the sun, So once in the Torah, and I wanted to see whether this date, I got a shock, minimal in the whole Torah, 5,784. So you have to think to yourself, what can be the chances that exactly the minimal date of this year will come exactly in the same place with once in the Torah, solar eclipse. So, what more we have in this verse in the Torah? So, it was while reading the Torah, the verses are quite few, but the amazing phenomena is that you have here the first in United States. In a skip, this is minimal. You have maybe letter after letter. But in fact, there is a minimal appearance of the United States of this year, of the solar eclipse. I think it can be interesting. I don't know if you're a mathematician for this, or logic, or common sense, whatever it is. What is interesting, that it appears also with Passover. Where is Passover here? So it's written here that on the 14th day of this month, which is Nisan, he slaughter the offering now, and all the Jewish community, and Tvelat, and then they prepare the offering for the Paschal lamb for Passover. So exactly comes here. This is, by the way, the Hebrew word molad, the birth of the moon, which also was found 800 years ago in Torah code 42 letters. But clearly written here, exactly when you speak about the solar eclipse in this year, this time, which exactly is in the month of Passover, right? No, what we have all in this table, okay, the verses tell us, keep the Shabbos, yeah, and don't work on Shabbos, yeah, you can see this one, on the 7th day Shabbos is holy, and don't do work, one who does work, keep the Shabbos, no, very important, repentance, keeping the Torah, really is important, because otherwise, it's not a good sign at all what is written there. Yeah, because if God is angry, it means that his servants don't behave nicely, so it is not. So what is so interesting that you have exactly the right location, Passover, Nisan, the month, and look, minimal, and they have the location interesting. So what more you have interesting, you have the word emunah, faith, which is a very important condition for redemption. As Rabbi tells us, is a merit of faith, believe in God, keeping the Torah. Jews came out of Egypt in the merit of faith, believe in God, keeping the Torah. Jews will be saved from the exile of the Arabs of Ishmael and Edom. This is what you have today. So this is what is written here, yeah? Keep the covenant, the Brit. Okay, so what more we have Messiah, because some say it's a sign to prepare Jews for Messiah, which is faith in God, yeah? Seeing that everything which is written, the Torah is coming true. So this is a basis for faith, yeah? The Torah code, the Bible code definitely shows us it. Yeah, they are like the ephod, the ephod, yeah, which through the letters gave the answer. So you also, this is exactly why Bible code is really connected with ephod. We saw it in very interesting tables. So, as I said, interesting phenomena, New York State total solar eclipse. 8th of April, which is exactly the eve of the month of Nisan. The month that, in fact, if you followed my YouTube, so you could see a very significant one about what Rabbi Grossman says. Yeah, that this Nisan, this month will be month of miracles, no? Okay. But as I said, it's worthwhile reading the Talmud in Sukkah, if you have the English one, 29a, because then you find some more relevant reasons for the eclipse. I don't want to mention it, but you see there, interesting. Very relevant, unfortunately. So interesting and significant table, no doubt, the location, minimal, and there are more verses, and knowing all the verses are also relevant, like keeping the Shabbos, holiness, sanctity. Yeah, and also it's written there that such important sentence, Lo yachalelu, you should not desecrate the name, my holy name, which is the Shabbos, yeah. Holiness, man and woman. Clearly, this is one of the main reasons for our troubles, the desecration of Shabbos. You know, we mentioned that the Talmud says when the Amalekite came to attack Jews, when they desecrated the Shabbos, when they asked questions, is God with us or not? When they were losing fulfilling mitzvot. You must know this. This is a basis of everything, yeah. No, unfortunately, it's difficult for people to keep, but look, we are now in most dangerous time, very, very darkness time. Really, very dark, yeah, and who knows what Iran will do. And especially with the autotos, the atom bomb, don't forget, you know, everyone is busy in all kind of problems. Israel busy in the government, meantime, Iran slowly, autoto, you can see, yeah, almost is ready, you know. Amazing that they have already the atom bomb and they will say, you, the world, if you don't accept the Shias, they believe in Allah, ooh, the atom bomb this is a law. According to the Islamic law, if somebody does not believe, so, you know, this was said, Israel, this was said by Israelis, Jews have to be murdered and killed because they are conquerors, yeah. The land that God gave them is not theirs, it's there. Okay, all these codes that we have today, I tell you, if people have patience to look in the code, but they don't have so much blood we could save. If you want, could see what Professor said that Oslo Accord is disaster, which Paris brings. If they could see how tables with Professor Alice, once we did tables together, important ones, and came so clearly that the disengagement in Atkut is a disaster, an Holocaust. No, no, did not listen, and you see how many Jews were killed by terrorists after this. Yeah, this is what is written there. Yamam is the real weather. Mikdash, holiness, sanctities of Israel have to be kept. Okay, no, let us see what is going to be. But the evil of the months, right? Rosh Chodesh Nisan known to be very, very important, very lot of prayers on this time. People go to cemeteries to ask for the righteous, the mercy on us. It's a very, very important time, by the way, really. That is so interesting that exactly the eclipse fall on this day, on this month of Nisan. And this is a Torah code about it, I tell you. If people will think, not that we have to time to think, but what can be the chances, minimal in the Torah, the date, 5784, 2024. Once in the Torah, Likur Chama, Eclipse. Minimal in the Torah, United States. And the location about the Pescalem, about Pesach, preparing for Pesach, which is exactly this is. Yeah, this is the birth of the moon, really. We have Molad, anyway. So we hope that Jews will strengthen their faith in God, in the Torah, and the Gentile, and then we'll have the Messiah, because part of the process of this is to prepare Jews for Messiah. But what we need here, you see, the seventh day Shabbos, holy to God, and comes here. In other verses, which are very important, you know, I did not emphasize it, but if you read in English, you understand what brings to such terrible situation, darkness that we are in now. So, have a nice time to see it. I hope that will be okay, yeah, but this is what our rabbis tell us.